body confidence, you may feel like you're struggling with your body, or maybe you feel really confident in yourself but you think that you don't fit in. Well, we're both opposite sides of the spectrum, but it's really important to actually come together, talk about body confidence, and just to know that you're not alone in whatever you feel. We're all on this journey together. And whilst we may have done a lot of work on body confidence, Jordan Wake through her Wake Bespoke fashion designs and modelling, and then myself through YouTube and talking to all of you about it. But with me, my body has changed so much over the years that I feel fairly confident in that it's changed, but I still know that I feel self-conscious because it's changed a lot recently, especially since being poorly and then trying to get back to health. What about you?
I feel like for you it is a physical change, but it's not, some of it is not necessarily something you can control with like whether you're being really poorly into now. So I think you look absolutely amazing. So, but it's how we feel in yourself, and I am literally the heaviest I've ever been in my entire life. But my problem is I'm worried that I have got like shallow hal syndrome, and really I'm bigger than I think I am, and I'm just comfortable. So I'm like, I need somebody to keep me in check and be honest with me. I'm actually, obviously I'm not obese, so I've got nothing to worry about that health-wise, but I'm worrying that because if I think I look good and I feel pretty good, but I'm the heaviest I've ever been, and like that just messes with my head a little bit, because I'm like, like how can I feel this good when I felt less good at a smaller weight? So it's a little bit like I need to check in with like Sophie and my other friends that I know that are honest with me, just to make sure that I'm seeing what I'm seeing. But
Whereas
how crazy is that though?
Yeah, and
like,
what I was saying to Jordan is that if you feel confident in yourself, boss that and own that, because it's so important, especially like British people, we're knocked out of this not to feel confident, and that there's something wrong if you feel good.
Yeah, because do you know as well, I need to stop this personally, but whenever Sophie gives me a compliment or anyone else, I'm like, no, but this. So that like instead of just saying, oh, thank you, that's really nice you saying that, I'll be like, no, I'm not. Oh, I really like your outfit. Oh, it's old. Like, oh, you look really nice. I ain't really done up today. Do you know, like, stuff like that, instead of just saying, oh, thank you, because it's like we're taught, like, it's our culture not to accept the compliment like it's rude. Do you know, like, you're not meant to go, oh, thank you, because then you follow yourself. But really, you should just accept the compliment.
Yeah.
Like,
and that's where we're going to challenge ourselves just to say thank you. And I do think it's definitely a cultural thing online as well. I think because I was a bit like you, I'd got to a point in my life where I was feeling pretty confident in myself, not like I was perfect. But then because I got ill and lost loads of weight with my bowel, and so, I had so much criticism that I couldn't, like, normally I can shield myself, I get trolled all the time, but it was so like much from people that I know, love.
People assuming things they didn't know. Which were quite.
And so now it's continued that self-consciousness where you feel like, because people still comment on your body all the time, and that's why we think just own who you are. And spend more time with people like us who won't comment on your size. I will just tell Jordan, because she's always looking amazing in my eyes.
And so are you.
But I'll always big up people, but I don't do that from what they look like aesthetically. It's like when they look like they're glowing because they're happy or they're strong.
So the only way I would say something, if you were getting to a point where it was affecting your health or something like that, I'd be like, but realistically, like, I think people don't really like to see other people shining, as sad as that is. Like, we've both noticed that there's people out there who maybe are struggling with their self-worth and body image, and then it's only times where maybe we don't look as good or we're not being as confident that they seem to praise us. And you spot those people, don't you? Yeah,
definitely. And that's why we're all about building a sisterhood and a Northern Girls Guide to Body Confidence, because actually it's just about being together and having people around you who, you know, how you look isn't the first thing. We like to wear a bit of makeup, and I love training and exercise first thing on the morning for myself, mentally as well as physically, and training other women to feel amazing. But at the end of the day, it's about who you surround yourself with and what you consume. And don't feel ashamed to feel confident, because I want to earn that. I want some more confidence back. Because actually, when you realise that your body will change throughout the seasons, actually, all of this, I always say, your looks, everything, it's just for rent. Like,
do you know
it's
what
not
as well,
actually.
and like, I know this is kind of flipping on the other way, but like, I would fancy a guy, right, rather than someone who's like really ripped and insecure. I would rather that guy who's a little bit chubby but super confident. Do you know, like, you just gotta own it, like,
Yeah.
be who you are, and I think that's so attractive.
Definitely, and that's it. Or they don't put pressure on yourself. Sometimes I think, oh, I'm unconfident because I'm not confident enough.
No, I don't
You
mean,
know
I
what
don't
I mean?
mean
But
like
I'm the
fake it
same,
till you
yeah.
make it. I just think
It's so
like,
true.
just be happy in who
Yeah.
you are, though. Not like go out there and be the most confident person in the world, but I just think you've got to be.
Definitely, and I always say, I'd rather someone with a 6-pack of beer having fun than a 6-pack and just
Be boring.
and not having fun. And for me, it's like life's to enjoy as well as be healthy and fit and strong. But it's about getting that fine balance and feeling confident in yourself. So if you are confident, you own that and keep shining and keep rubbing off on people like this amazing woman next to me. And if you have had setbacks, like, start on that journey now by surrounding yourselves with people. We've got a new channel as well, a Northern Girls Guide to. I'll put a link below. But also you can find us on Instagram at Sophie Maylan.
Wake.Jordan.
And all on TikTok and all that stuff.
And all that stuff. That good
Sending you
stuff.
lots of peace, love, and lots of confident shillies. And we are at the stunning Rockcliffe Hall Hotel, if you're wondering why my house looks like incredible.
This is where we live now.
Yeah, look at my garden. It's gone up a notch. It's a golf course. Yeah, room with a view. Let's go, spa time.